Hello my friends, welcome to Plants and Lucia. My name is Lucia and this right here is Paula. In this video we're going to learn how to take care of this beautiful maiden's hair vine. Okay, coming up. Before we start, I just want to take a second to thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time in my channel, this channel is all about houseplants. So if you want to learn how to take care of them, how to display them, or even how to connect with them, please make sure to subscribe so we can see each other every week and talk about plants. But now, let's get to the video. I gotta tell you my friends, this plant has proven to be very particular about what she likes and she doesn't like. So I've been trying to observe her every day and see what works and what doesn't. So if I say something that you don't do at home or you do something that I don't do here, please let me know in the comments so we can all learn together. I think this is the best way to learn, just talking to each other and see what we do in different parts of the world. But now, let's get to the occasion. In terms of temperature, this plant actually likes temperatures that are between 15 to 26 degrees. So she likes temperate, warmer weathers. Just make sure that you don't have her lower than 15 degrees, especially in the winter, because she won't be happy. It's important to keep in mind that this plant actually loves humidity. So a bathroom can be a very good location for her if you have the right amount of sunlight there. I have her actually in my bedroom, and what I do to keep her humidity levels up is that I mist her leaves every 2 days or 3 days. Yeah, if you have her on a table, you could also use a humidity tray. So just make sure to observe her and see if she needs more humidity. Sometimes the way that I do it is if I see some leaves drying up, I think that maybe the air is really dry, so that's how I know that I need to spray her leaves, for example. Misting the leaves also helps to keep her happy and clean. So when we talk about lighting, this plant loves medium light, you guys. So you don't want her to be in a very bright room, and you really want to avoid direct sunlight. The way that I have her actually is in my bedroom, which is a southwest facing window, which is supposed to have a lot of sunlight in the afternoon. So what I do is I actually close my curtains in the afternoon, so the sunlight comes in, but it's actually in a filtered way. And then during the day, this room doesn't get so much sunlight, so she seems to be happy like that. So I would recommend that you put her in a partially shaded room or in a room that does get sunlight, but is in the darker side of the spectrum. I've discovered that this plant is actually more demanding on water than most of the plants that I have. So most of the plants that I have need moderate water, but this one needs a little bit more than that. So the way that I check if she needs water or not is that I use my finger, I put it in the soil until the first knuckle, and then once I feel that the soil is dry, I water. So you want to keep the soil moist. Just remember that you have to let the water drain away because you don't want it to sit in water or the soil too soaked. That's also going to cause root rot. The method that I use for watering is actually the bottom watering method, just like I use for many of my plants. So this method I love it because it gets the water into the roots, and then once I take the pot out, I let the water drain away. So then I'm sure that my plant is not sitting in water. The growing seasons for this plant are spring and summer, so make sure to feed her once a month during this time of the year. For an extra tip, this plant actually connects with us every day, my friends. So I will use it as an opportunity to meditate with her. So what I do is actually I take 30 seconds in the morning just to observe her and see how she's doing. I check her soil, I look at the leaves, I see if there are any dry leaves because that can happen. And what I do is I just prune them out so she can focus its energy in the healthy leaves. And I can tell you that that has helped me to connect better with her. And it's such a nice feeling just to take that time for yourself and your plant. If you like this video and haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe. I would love to have you in the community, learn from you, and bring more nature to our homes together. And as always, I will see you next week. Okay, bye!